Welcome to the part 2 video of Journal Finder. In previous video, we were discussing about the journal finding options, right? They have a number of journal publishers, mean like Elsevier, Springe, Wiley, and MDP, and etc. And that first we were seeing about the Elsevier journal finder option, and I've searched in the journal by pasting abstract, and we will got the lists of certain journals, almost 40 journals. Also we have gone through all this option publication type, whether it is an open access or it is in a subscription model, right? In this video we'll be discussing in depth how to choose a suitable journal. It has given the best match of 40, but in this 40 how an author should shortlist. So I'll be sharing my tricks as I know, and using this filter option I'll be explaining you. See here they have listed the best match, journal name, factor, site score, time to first edition, time to acceptance, and acceptance rate. Based on all these parameters we can able to filter the journals as we doing in product search in Amazon or Flipkart. Based on our need we will be filtering, right? As doing there, similarly we can do the same in this journal finder option. Assume that you were aiming for a journal with a high impact factor, right? So we can choose this one. You are aiming for a high impact factor journal, so you should select this option as impact factor, and it will be displaying based on the impact factor. Okay, or else you are aiming that I need some journal with less time of acceptance. So you should give this time to acceptance. So based on these options, the journals it will be displaying. See now it has been changed. Time to acceptance means you see acceptance to publication. This is a 3-day journal and this is 9 days. This is 13 days, right? And based on these we can filter out the journal. But my suggestion is time to acceptance means it is not that within 3 days the paper will be accepted. The concept is different, right? For example, with this journal I can able to explain you. I am the reviewer in this journal also. You see I am just open this journal, Journal of Computing Informatics and Systems, supports open access, right? The impact factor is 5.7 and site score is 12. Earlier I was telling you that in the Elsevier, and it will be from the Science Direct, there is no need for us to verify whether the journal is in Scopus or Web of Science. Since the journal of Scopus and this publisher Elsevier, there are some concern. The policy and reforms followed by Scopus will be reflected to this Elsevier portal immediately. So if a journal having a site score of certain means the site score implies that that journal is in the Scopus, right? And the impact factor represents the calibrate, I mean JCR, right? Web of Science impact factor. So journal with an impact factor can be determined that it is a Web of Science journal. So by seeing these two values, we can conclude that this journal is in Scopus as well as in Web of Science, right? But in our journal search, see you can able to find few were not given, few journals, right? Few won't be there, few will be without impact factor also. Few journals are there. If I give this best match option, you can see the journal will be displaying without impact factor also will be there. It means a journal if they doesn't have an impact factor, see here this journal doesn't have impact factor and site score. It means that this journal is not officially a Web of Science and Scopus journal. But by this June JCR ranking, they will be in Web of Science. That might be till JCR releases, we cannot able to predict, right? So this is how we can able to sort. Now we can see in this journal. See, you should view this. View all insights. First, by selecting the journal, you should check whether this journal scope is matching your manuscript. Then they have ISSN. If you are an anonymity scholar, you can check whether this journal is in Annexure 1 or not by using this ISSN option. Then, as we discussed, impact factor and site score, right? Site score refers to Scopus of journal, impact factor refers to Web of Science. Then, as we discussed earlier, open access and subscription model has been discussed, right? Subscription is free of cost, open access they have to pay. Now, this is the agenda where we have planned to discuss in this video. You see, this is the timeline for an author to view whether they should choose this journal or not. So, as he submits the paper at the first day, the paper will be reviewed whether the paper is in format or plagiarism check will be done by the handling editor, so that it will be determined that whether the journal will undergo review or not. So that is termed as one day one. So they will take one day to analyze whether this paper can be pushed to review stage. So that is termed as station usually by all the journal. Then second stage, submission to decision. Decision means for a review. I mean first decision of review. So the reviewer have almost 2 months of time to review this manuscript if you submitted article in this journal, right? Then you see 147 days is the review time. After the first review, you will be submitting your first revision and waste article. Till that to acceptance, they may take 147 days, right? Then finally, the 147 means including this 60th day, then 60th till 147. So almost 87 days were there for this acceptance review process. Almost 3 months, 2 months for reviewer, and 3 months for review and author submissions. Almost 5 months. Then at the end of fifth month, you might get the acceptance. From the acceptance, just they need 3 days to make the paper online, right? Also, they have given the acceptance rate. Out of 100 article being submitted, only 5 are being accepted, right? And see, they are given the abstract indexing, Scopus, SCE, SGR, SNP. This the same I have mentioned here. As you see, site score and impact factor, you can decide whether that journal is in Scopus or Web of Science. So thank you. In next video, we'll be seeing on Springer and MDPI journal finder search. Thank you all.